Hello YouTube, this Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for the knife of the day. I received yesterday night, Friday night, two brand new knives from Spyderco. They both were Blade HQ exclusives. Go check out the video that I posted last night on the not yet released Blade HQ exclusive Native 5. Yeah, hasn't been released yet. It is a Blade HQ exclusive, and it has all of the characteristics that this has, except it's a Native 5. So go check that out. The knife of the day today is the Blade HQ exclusive that has just been released by Blade HQ. It's the exclusive military, and I'm in love with these Blade HQ exclusives from Spyderco. I really am. I love it for a number of reasons. First of all, they take these classics from Spyderco and they do two releases of each. They already have released several months ago the Spyderco military with crucible M4 steel with the satin blade, and of course the natural G10. And now they're doing the one with the black blade, and oh man, I love it. It's not only the black blade, but it's all that black hardware that just sets off the knife. They did the same treatment with the Native 5. Again, it hasn't been released by Blade HQ yet, but this one was just released like last week. It's the military, and of course you know the classic military. First there was the military that begot the paramilitary that begot the para 3. I call it the military family from Spyderco, you know. They have this big, beautiful knife called the military, and everyone begged them for a smaller military. So they came up with the paramilitary, and they added the compression lock to the paramilitary too. And then the Para 3, which just came out about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. There are so many variations on it. But this is the military. This is the granddaddy of them all. And if you like big knives, you need to look at the Spyderco military. So this is the special edition from Blade HQ. It has black blade, Crucible's M4 steel. Now that M4 steel is great steel. Super, super strong steel, and it really retains an edge for a long time. It is not a stainless steel, so you have to take care of it. And I just like this black blade, plain and simple. It's a 4-inch blade, 3.7 inches. That's how much that edge is, 3.7 inches. The total length is one of Spyderco's largest folders. And of course, it's made in the USA in Colorado. So the one thing about the military family, the military, the paramilitary 2, the para 3, is they're all made in Colorado. The black blade looks great. It's not just a black blade though. It's this black hardware, and I mean what really sets off these exclusives more than all the other exclusives that you see from Spyderco and distributor exclusives. What Spyderco does is allow distributors to do variations exclusively theirs. So Blade HQ is the only one selling these When they're gone, they are gone. And usually they're gone pretty fast. But it's the natural G10 that sets these off. It's G10, it's natural, but it has this green, translucent look to it. Translucent, that's see-through for all of us knife guys. So you can see through it. This is a liner lock, but they don't, they don't really have super full liners, but you can see everything through that. Now look at this. Watch when I bring up the blade. Watch this area. Well, it didn't show much, but can you see? When the blade's down, you get well, maybe you can't see it that much. That's my lighting. But it lightens up when the blade's out. I love all of the black hardware. The one thing with all of the military knives in that military family, the military, paramilitary 2, and the para 3, it's a huge lanyard hole. Doesn't sound like a big deal when you're dealing with other knives, but a lot of Spyderco lanyard holes are not that big. So if you're a lanyard hole person, I'm not really, but it does matter. Here's the other thing about the military. The clip, only right hand and tip down. Only right hand and tip down. I think they don't have tip up because remember I talked about the lanyard hole? I don't know. I'm assuming they don't think it can work with the lanyard hole. I don't know. But it's strange to see new Spydercos with only one placement for the clip. Lately they've been going to 4, hell or high water, 4 different, left, right, tip up, tip down. But to just have it tip down is interesting. See-through construction, as I said. Of course, real nice liner lock. Easy to access. And a big old knife for EDC. And it's pretty. Isn't it? All of them are really pretty. 9.5 inches. The entire length of the knife. So it is a big knife. We're going to compare it to some other bigger knives, folding knives, that are pretty well known so that you can get a nice perspective. 4.2 ounces. But I'll tell you, even with this big knife, it's so well balanced. And this natural G10, while it's not super grippy, it does give you a good grip. Has that forward choil. It's not the standard 50-50 forward choil that you see in a lot of the foundation knives, I'll call them, from Spyderco. The native, the para 3, paramilitary 2, etc. But you can grip up on it. Just a little bit of jimping right as you get to that hole. Oh, what a nice knife. I really like this set. I'll tell you, to come home after a super long week of work and meetings and everything, and to pick up a package that has 2 new Spydercos from Blade HQ, both of them the same. Let me bring it out. Here it is. I have the video on this up. But that hasn't even been released yet. I don't know when Blade HQ is going to release it, but it'll be soon, probably after they sell out the militaries. But that, my friends, is the native 5 with the same kind of treatment. Blade HQ exclusive. This one has been announced. It is ready to buy from Blade HQ. Yeah, that's right. The knife of the day is the brand new Spyderco Blade HQ collaboration. It's exclusive to Blade HQ. Once it's gone, it's gone. You'll have to get it on the secondary market. It's the military with crucibles, CPM-M4 steel, black blade and hardware, and that really wonderful natural G10 as well. I didn't want to go to bed on a Saturday without sharing this with you. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss all the new stuff. Yeah, I have. It must be the most thought about Spyderco knife. Should be coming. It's the small. Should be coming in a day or two. Can't wait to show that. Actually, I can't wait to own it and play with it. So that's coming. I'm wishing you guys the best. Subscribe every now and then, and I'm starting to see my 5 Pelican cases getting fuller and fuller. So in a month or two, we'll be doing another trimming of my collection. That's where you can get knives with serious discounts that haven't been used, and all of that. There you have it. Hope you guys have a perfect evening or day whenever you see this. I really do. Wishing the best for you and yours. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.